I'm stuck here. They already see they're trying to pin his wrist back. Now he's trying to fight it all the way through. I do like that he's using the environmentals. He's using his mass, running himself up and down the wall to create space. I think he's doing a fine job considering he's fighting an unwinnable battle, unless you're Captain America. We call that a gaggle. That is uncontrolled body mass moving down the same structure. So you just threw a bunch of bodies at it, no real rhyme or reason. They could have just split the hallway and stacked up guys down either side of the hallway, left the center open, give the guys a little bit of room to maneuver. That way it's not just a whole hunk of bodies taking up the entire hallway. It gives people the option to dive into rooms, get out of the place when you're all just surrounded. I would give this a ranking of 3 out of 10 as far as realism. I do like the aggressive nature of his counter-assault. Is it going to work in reality? No.
17 went to one of Tar's properties, the whole place blew up. That's why we're doing this right.
Because it's an alley, it's literally 360, 720, because you have all the vertical threats as well. In a typical hallway, there's no real threat inside the roof unless it's completely open. Now, if I'm in an apartment building in the alley, story after story after story, everything is potential adversary or threat. So you have to process all of that in real time. But I would say that first initial sequence is very similar to what you'd see special operations, a SWAT team do. I mean, you can just see one person's holding a fixed point, the other person's kind of wrapping around the stairs for the uncleared space. Just the pace they're moving, the angles and distance you're using look very realistic. They did a good job. That's the stack. The assault team about to make entry. I wouldn't stack 3 guys in front of a closed door and try to deal with it. Really easy for the adversary just to shoot through the door. They're going to hear you on the backside of it. When they're in that tiny little hallway in front of that closed door, trying to get the Holy and the sledgehammer and all that, there's just a bunch of guys standing in front of that closed door that's providing no security at all. You can't do anything until the door opens. Just get out of the way in case the rounds come through. Inward opening door, something that flings inside of the room. All I'm really trying to defeat is the actual locking mechanism as it sits inside the throw. It's only a 1/4 inch. When those guys came in, they could see that hall, they could see that immediate wall was clear. That's what they did. They wrapped around the outside to take the long way to clear back. That's a typical move. In my experience, not the best time to just stand in front of the cabinet. If we can get 2 people, I'd back a guy off and I'd fling open the cabinet door so we have a little bit of angles and distance.